Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Soloing the Ark. I'm Phlinger Phoo, and today we are just going around grabbing all the stuff from all the spoiled meat off these guys. I'm gonna leave the hide on them for now. Oh, we've got a loot drop over here. And I still haven't found that parasaur that Bubba almost killed with the wrong arrows. I swear it wasn't me, it was someone else. But yeah, he took off. I'm not sure where he went. Oh, yay, a refining forge. Okay. So that happened. But yeah, I'm just grabbing up all the spoiled meat so where we can potentially go get some more narcotics going. And there's just no river. Really? 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 Okay. Stupid piranha. All right, yeah, let's see. Let's get up here. Let's get all the meat off these. Well, how's this doing? Still no go. All right. There we are. I almost got lost in my own base for a second. Where are you? No, no. There you are. All right. Let's see how much. No spoiled meat. Okay. How about you? Yeah, 25. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, let's get down here. Let's go grab Gertie. Grab a whole bunch of narco berries. What all do you have? Oh, you've got a pillar on you. We could take... Oh, hey, rare flowers. We've also got some of those. And my entire suit of this, which I'm not going to throw away. I'm totally going to use all that. See, you've got... Ooh, long grass seeds. Right, you've got rock carrot seeds. Citronal. And sabar. You've got all the good seeds, girl. Hey, you've been doing great. Keep up the good work. All right, let's throw all this stuff out. Go grab some narco berries. And then let's start getting some more narcotics going because we ended up destroying almost half of our supply when, you know, our ship mysteriously sank. Remember that raft? And then, you know, nothing bad happened. And then it just kind of just decided it was tired of floating. Yeah, you guys remember that. So yeah, but I think today what I want to do is I want to go set up a metal refinery shack somewhere. At least one for now. I know we're going to end up needing probably a couple, but I definitely want to get at least one of them set up. I think that could be very, very helpful for us. Alright, so I'm gonna finish getting these narcotics going, and then I will... Oh, hello. How are you? Oh. Dirty. Thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Let's see. Come at me, beavers! You're not gonna come at me? I mean, no one's gonna come try to smack me down for destroying that? You're gonna give me the wrong impression. Alright, okay, alright. So, hey, that happened. We get free cementing paste and rare flowers. I'm good with this. Alright, so I'm going to finish getting these narcotics going, and then we're going to go set out on Ferrari and go see if we can go find some... a good spot for our refining forge area. Alright, how I look? Yeah, alright, I realized it's nice and warm on this section of the island, so I'm gonna I'm just toning it down a little bit, because I was in that full leather or hide armor. Yeah, I was getting a little toasty at times, so I think this right here should be pretty good. I'll just keep my, come on, let me go up, thank you. I will keep my eye out for other ones. Just take a look at those dudes. Alright, so hey, let's go over this way, and I have an idea right where I want to set up the first refining area, and it should actually just be right over here. I mean, there's some really, really good ones, and I think I want to cover a few of them. I mean, you can actually, believe it or not, you can set up a refining area on top of Giga Mountain. It's dangerous, but see, like with the Giga that I have on this one, let me get a little bit of stamina before we go over there. I don't want to run out of stamina while I'm floating over the top of a Giga. Because some of these remote refineries, you can put in all sorts of weird, cool places. And there are... Oh, that is a nice looking Morphodon right there. All right, and you can set them in all sorts of cool places. All right, let's see. Because over here on Giga Mountain, it all depends on where the Giga spawns. And if you actually intend on letting the Giga out of render range. So the Giga on my playthrough right now, and this always changes. Every time there's a dino wipe or every time anything bad happens, this will change. See, my Giga is right there. He's on the bottom of the island, or the bottom of the mountain. So if I come way up here to the very top, alright, it's going to either pop him out of render or just keep him way, way down there. There's no chance of him aggroing. Alright, so he can just kind of just peace out, do his little thing down there. You know, he can be in his little disco, going and eating all the locals, you know, what Gigas do. And we'll just be fine up here, just kind of just chilling out. So you can build a refinery up here. But sometimes the Giga spawns in different spots, or they will wander. They will wander. So a lot of times, the Giga on Giga Mountain will spawn right over here. And then that means that that's a no bueno, because I'm not sure if you're aware of this, Gigas can climb, alright? I mean, it doesn't say anywhere on them that Gigas can climb, but if you've ever watched a Giga trying to get to you, oh yeah, they can climb. And I'm going to get this XP box right now. Thank you. Alright, so there's new levels for 5 levels, actually. Thank you. Alright, so we're getting the stamina going. But yeah, Gigas, when they're trying to reach you, they will surprise you with how efficiently they can climb walls. They're just like Spider-Man, I'm telling you. And they'll get you no matter where they're at. I mean, no matter where you're at, they'll get you. Alright, and also especially with the new improvements they've done to the AI, the Gigas, if they can't get you, they'll find a way to get you. I like the new improvements to the AI. Yeah. Alright, so also up here, hold on, let's fly over this way. Let me get some stamina here wicked fast before I run out and then plummet to my death. Yeah, take off, dude. Alright. Oh, now it's raining. Okay, great. Sorry for the next few minutes of video. It's raining. It's gonna get all cloudy and nasty and muggy. Yeah. At least you guys can't see the humidity or feel the humidity while you're watching this. That would really suck with how humid this place must get. Alright, so this right up here, this is a great spot. And I think this is gonna be the first spot I build one. It only has 1, maybe 2 things that'll spawn up here. Usually something small like a dillo. Most of the times, it's a dodo that spawns up here. Just chilling out. Doing its thing. Alright. Oh, yeah? But you're still going around, huh? Alright. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of metal here. The only problem with this one is you have to build in such a way where you're not going to cut off a lot of metal spawns. You have to build, like, either over here, down here. Oh, that's where that one... I know. 55. I mean, you're pretty. You're really pretty. Alright, but yeah, you have to build in such a way where you're not going to cut off all the metal spawns. Which, that's kind of just the challenge of this spot right here. Because there's metal everywhere out here. Alright, let's get a little bit more stamina. Let's head up to the next spot. Alright, now right above, right down there was that mesa. And I know I'm not showing these on the map. It was actually just right down there, right where the arrow is pointing. Right next to where those 2 rivers meet. It's just south of that. Alright, but right up above here, there's this. Now this right here, another Giga does spawn around here. But this one right here is just so much safer. You can actually build right here at the very tip, next to that XP box right there, and not have to worry about too much. But you will get occasionally a Giga that'll spawn right down here on the bottom. But he usually, rarely, wanders up. And you kind of have to almost intentionally get them to wander. So, what I mean by intentionally get them to wander is go down there, aggro them, you know, flick a booger at them, and then be like, hey, you can't catch me! Because trust me, it's a Giga, it's gonna catch you. That's just the way it works, right? So let's see, get a little bit more stamina, and then we're gonna go to the volcano. Alright, now sorry about the rain and the fog and stuff, but yeah, the side of the volcano, there's so much metal here. I mean, so much metal. I mean, like, right down here, there's a whole bunch. Up here as you go up, there's even more. And then right up here at the very top, there's just a whole ton of, ooh, piece of candy. Hello. 110. Well, you could be worse. All right, and there's just so much up here. Then also up here is a great spot for Argents as well. Just all around this volcano is a really good spot. But once again, Gigas. And Gigas can spawn down here. And Gigas actually have this weird knack of camouflaging themselves into the rock wall right here. I know, it's weird, but the first time you see it, you'll be like, well, how is he doing that? He's right there in front of me, and yet I'm barely seeing him. Trust me, they do it. And it's insane. Hynodons. You know, I need to see if I can actually pick up a Hynodon with a Pteranodon nowadays. I haven't tried that. Oh, wrong button. I can! Oh my gosh! We can totally get a pack of Hynodons now. I mean, like, right now. You're 130. Okay. Hey, stop biting me. I'm not biting you. I realize I, like, face swooped you and all that, but you know what? It's just good manners to not bite me. Okay? Hey. Alright, let's see if we can actually get her back somewhere. Actually, you know what? Let's pop her up here somewhere, so where she doesn't die, and then we can always come back and get her, because there is a certain taming pen that you can use for these guys. Alright, let's just drop her off right there. And let's go over here to the other, let's go take a look at another spot that I was going to show everybody really quick. Let's get her out of render range real fast. Get some stamina first. Alright, now we're coming into the redwoods. Now, the redwoods, you have to be kind of careful. If you go down too low, Thylas will get you. And they will get you, just out of nowhere. But I also want to be able to see if we can see any Thylas. But also, up here on this little bit up here, there is another metal mountain just right up here in the center, and it's really cool. Oh, there's an Alpha Carno down there. But yeah, we just recently passed the level for Thylas. So I want to keep my eye out, because Thylas are my favorite mount in this game. Hands down, my favorite mount. I love Thylas. But yeah, I mean, look at all this metal up here. It's pretty impressive just how much metal. And I might actually build one up here just because, so where I can keep an eye on Thylas spawns. There are Argents up here, which means I'll be a little bit hesitant on putting an Anki up here, but you can always just encase the Anki in like a cage, which kind of works. Huh. Yeah, let's head over this way, and I do want to take a look. But you have to be very... Oh, I need stamina. You have to be very, very careful when you're going through the redwoods, because Thylas, they latch to trees, and they have this really cool ability that a lot of people, when they're riding them, they don't use the ability, me included. I use it every once in a while, but you can pounce on things. Let's get down here. Two Textegos. Not seeing any Thylas yet. They're hard to spot because they're on the trees. Go up a little higher. I just want to show you guys, for all the new people, what they look like when they're on the trees. Where you can spot them right as they're jumping off, leaping into your face. Because that's exactly what they do. I'm not seeing any. Oh, don't go down too far. And they can be on any side of the tree. But it's only these big redwoods that you can't cut down. I might have to come in here and clear out the redwoods. Doesn't look like that many Thylas have spawned yet. Clearing out the redwoods is always good when it's healthy for Thyla spawns. Another alpha carno. Alright, well, let's get setting up the metal refinery. Also, there's a couple other spots where there's a lot of metal, but really they're a little bit more trouble than they're worth, or they just don't yield a bunch of metal. I mean, oh, well, there is another one. Here, let me go show you that one really quick. It's, let me get some stamina super fast. We have to fly over the redwoods to get to it, so it's going to take us a little bit. But yeah, give me a sec. And I made the mistake of going into the redwoods, so now I have Thyla on the brain. Alright, so when you're exiting the redwoods, you go to the opposite side, the southern side, go to the metal mountain, and just keep going south. And you just come down right along like this. Follow the arrow. And then you open up into this little hill right here. And this hill is kind of amazing. It's a little jewel, you know, a little gem just kind of sitting out all by its lonesome. And there is a ton of metal and crystal up here. I mean, there's more metal than there is crystal, but there's a lot. And also, there's also a couple really good base locations right here. If you like building on cliffs and stuff like that, I mean, this cliff right here, pretty cool. And then there's even more metal right down there. And up here, there's even XP, and there's a little set of runes right here. There we go. Alright. So yeah, that's really good spots for metal. I mean, there's a couple other ones. Also, remember, river rocks are... Seriously? River rocks are very... Wow, you hit for 70, girl. Dang. Alright. I mean, I knew your melee damage was good, but... Alright, but yeah, river rocks are another great source. So, never discount river rocks as sources of metal. Because especially with an Anki, you can just plow right through them, and you get tons of metal from those things. I mean, not as much as a regular metal node, but you do get a lot. Alright, so hey, I'm going to head back over to that one mesa, and I think we're going to set up a metal refinery area there. Sounds pretty good. Maybe even a high unit on taming pit. Alright, now there should be just about everything that we need up here to make this refinery. We just need to kill the dillos. I saw some up here. Go right here. Alright. Dillo hunting time. Come on, Phoo. Go on passive so you don't flee. Hello. And there was one more. Saw. Hello. Peekaboo! Alright. Also, we're gonna need some meat for the Pteranodon. Alright. So, let's get started on making, and it doesn't have to be big at all, by any means. It doesn't have to be big. Matter of fact, the smaller the better, because that way there it has the smaller amount of footprint. And also, these metal nodes, if you need to, you can just beat them up for some rocks. And if you hit them with an axe, with a hatchet, then they give all rocks. You get some metal, but mostly rock. So. And I'm just thankful there's a ton of trees up here, which is good. Alright, so let's just use this one as our little sacrifice. Yeah, look at that. Just tons of stone. Alright, let's see. Crafting. Sure, 2 foundations. That's really all we're going to need. Then also we're going to need refining forge, which we're going to have to go get some flint. We have enough hide. We can get the fiber up here. We just got to go find a regular rock. So, if you were going to put this up here, so where it caused the least amount of intrusion, I'm thinking right about there. Sure. Alright, it'll probably cut off this metal spawn right here, but that's really not that big of a deal. Alright, let's find a rock that wants to be a rock, where we can get some flint. Don't you take off. Alright. Can we build a storage box? But we're missing fiber. Okay. Wrong button. There we go. Now let's just build 2 of them. Levels are just flying now. Alright, let's just throw all this heavy stuff in there. And also this gives us kind of like a lip, so we can't just run off the edge. I mean, I realize railings can do that too, but come on, who needs railings when you're this high up? Nobody needs railings, come on! Railings are a crutch. Oh, here we go, this'll work. Now let's just get a whole bunch of flint. Where we can make some spark powder while we're at it. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's grab this one. Wrong one. Let's grab this one. Proper one. Oh, we need hide. Do you have enough hide? No. Alright, let's go get a little bit more. Where's that other dillo that I killed? Corpse might have already rotted. Yeah, we just need a little bit more hide and stone. Alright. Alright, so hide comes pretty quick on a battle Pteranodon. Alright, go. A bit more of that. Take all that. Craft. Nailed it. And do we have enough for... We do. Alright, so we've got the forge. We've got the mortar and pestle. Get a bunch of that going. Take this. Put that in there. Let's see. Take this. Perfect. All right. So now it's time to just fill that sucker up. All right. So I'm already filling up this refining forge pretty dang well. And we're actually getting it. We're getting it. We're getting metal. And there's no stupidly sticks this to take it away from us. Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. Alright, but yeah, there's just so much metal all over this place. It's great. Alright, and then once we have a bunch of metal farmed, we can just go back to the base, grab the Argent, and then have them follow us all the way. And then just use the Argent to carry everything. It's so crazy, it just might work, right? Right? Yeah. Alright, you know what? How much metal do we have here? Because you're not going to be able to carry it. Alright, but I'm going to let some of this smelt up. And then I'll bring you guys back, and then we'll do our first official metal run. Whew. Alright, wee dodo. You fell out of the sky, and now you're going to help us out, at least till we find a better one of you. But although we're getting close, I mean, the level 4 Argent saddle is what, 62. And we are 58, so we're getting really close. We're going to have to do that rite of passage to go tame ourselves an Argent. But yeah, that's not too far off. And the rain today is just really... I mean, this is the third bout of fog I've had to deal with today. How come it's always when I go exploring and showing people a bunch of stuff that it starts getting foggy? All right. Did I go the wrong... I bet you I did. Okay. This way. All right. We got this. Okay, I think I might have found my way through this soup. Oh my gosh. I almost got lost a couple times. But yeah, when it comes to the metal up here, I wouldn't sweat it. Just leave the... If you're having problems with the metals respawning up here, just leave the area for a little bit and then come back after a while. Alright, can you land right there? That would actually be wicked good. Or there. Oh, that works for me too. All right, good job. All right, now what is your weight? 452. Could be worse. All right. And we only have 32 metal, but I'm going to wait here a little bit and see just how much metal, and then also we're going to go back. But also, that's another one of the benefits we've got of this situation is because Argents have weight reduction on metal. So... And now the fog lifts. Of course. Of course. All right. So, hey, I'm going to hang out here for a little bit, and I will see you guys in a bit once we actually have some metal. But don't worry. I have not forgot about that Hyanodon, but we'll probably get to it in the next episode, I think. I hope. I love Hyanodons. All right. It's kind of slow going, but I think we're able to do it. Because he can go just a little bit faster than my slowest speed, so I can kind of just speed up a little bit. So it's going to take me a minute, but we can totally do this. And trust me, this is going to pay off. All right, coming down in here to the base, and... It's not confirmed my metal until it actually lands. Or until it's actually in my smithy. All right. Land, we don't... Yeah, you better go running off and go get eaten. All right, so we're able to carry back 600 at one time, which that's pretty good. I mean, I can also, while I'm waiting in between, I can also go get 600 raw metal, bring it back here and refine it, which will give me 300 metal here, which isn't too bad. It just also kind of reinforces the fact that I probably won't be staying at this base for a super long time. I mean, I like the area. It's just, yeah, if metal was easier, it would be a much better base. So, yeah. Anyway, all right. So, hey, those are the places on the island. Some of the best spots to actually get metal. Now, there are others, but these ones are the preferred ones that I actually enjoy. If once you get fur armor and stuff like that, and you go over into the winter biome, there's quite a few more as well. But also gigas are a thing over there. So just keep an eye on your gigas and your metal, and keep an eye out for new places. But yeah, just remember, big metal refineries don't have to be big. Just anywhere so you can refine metal, especially in single player. All right, so hey, all right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you click that like button. I really appreciate that. If you're new around here, subscribe. And until next time, this is Phlinger Phoo, who hasn't forgotten about the Hyanodons. And take it easy, everybody.